MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 New York Yankees.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Masahiro Tanaka will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway in Game 1 as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Grounded, foul. Hit back toward the mound. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's a .311 hitter. He's taken him deep once. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Tanaka, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance. Now, this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Sox 0, Yankees coming up. You're watching MLB Network. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today, and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
David Price gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Dustin Pedroia. They always say the shortstop's the captain of the defense. Well, not on any team that Dustin Pedroia is playing. This guy's nose is in the dirt for 9 straight innings and seriously turns one of the best double plays I've ever seen.
So coming to the plate, Ivan Jimenez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
You don't really expect a leadoff hitter, especially a rookie, to hit for power, but he blasts this thing. And when he rounds first, he's thinking triple all the way. And those young legs helped him get there, too.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Now the first pitch here from Price. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple, and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Now in the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Left fielder, Giancarlo
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Still only 1 out in the inning. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
There's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime versus David Price. He carries a .308 batting average. He's also hit 5 out of the park against him, so keep your eyes on this matchup. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Sanchez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
batting 6.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. And he lays off for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Stanton on second. Gregorius at first. 2 out in the inning. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Price comes home to 2-0. 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So stepping in, Jorge Polanco. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. To short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break, finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game of baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi. From the stretch. Takes a knee-high fastball. back up the middle. And that's through into center, so the first two have reached here to start the second.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at ball one. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's totaled 4 hits in 32 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. 1-0 pitch on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. None out, runners at first and second. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 7, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch on its way. Weak chopper up the line. Throw to first, not in time as the run was across to score.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Into the box now, Blake Swihart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-1 the count to Blake Swihart.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Cue shot here out towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Batting 9, center fielder,
Here's Jackie Bradley now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 7 hits in 44 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the 3rd out. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees are out in front, 2-1. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Ivan Jimenez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Price ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 from Price. Too high. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
One out, nobody on. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Digging in, Aaron Judge. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Now Price is 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Now batting, Dustin Pedroia, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Judge going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Standing in, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0. Short, hit hard. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as this is grounded foul off to the left. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. In with it is Stanton, and that's going to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Standing in now, Mitch Moreland. Lays off 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
The 1-0 home. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Red Sox leave them loaded. They're down 2-1. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-1 on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-1 from Price. Line drive base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he grounds one briskly to short. Pedroia back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play, and an easy one to turn.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On to the fourth now in game number 1. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez as we begin the top of the fourth. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Judge. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Blake Swihart hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Up around the face.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Hicks. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series, as the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Ball 1. No hits to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and Boston's taken a 3-2 lead. Striding in, Didi Gregorius set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Didi Gregorius.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Benintendi has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Now at the plate, Brandon Drury. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Moreland on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. First offering on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And with 2 out, the inning will stay alive for Greg Bird.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Price pauses. Here it comes on 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 1-1, and it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a called third strike down in the zone. The Yanks leave 1. They trail 3-2. Here's J.D. Martinez. Last time through was a base hit.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Mookie Betts. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded to the right. Bird has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they still lead it 3-2. Ready once again, Ivan Jimenez. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And a neck-high fastball that time.
2 balls, no strikes.
3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Three and 1 the count now. Here's Price on 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He hit a sac fly earlier. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Fouled off. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Price sets his sights. 0-2 on its way. Swinging a ground ball to third. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Price ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Hicks at second. Stanton on at first with 2 down. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby now.
Zero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Pedroia dives. What a stop.
He beat it out. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by that second baseman right there. I didn't think he was going to be able to get to that ball. Nice diving stop to keep it in the infield, but you knew that runner smelled knock. He kicked the afterburners on getting down the line.
Brandon Drury will bat next as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit on the ground to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 4-3. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Mitch Moreland.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and that liner caught him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Jonathan Holder, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Jonathan Holder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now, Blake Swihart. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Nunez leads off first with 1 away. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Pitch out, nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and the runner back. Bradley waits on the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Polanco. He singled his last time up.
Jorge Polanco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Outside, 3-0 now. 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike one.
Count for 3-1.
A bouncer up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Greg Bird.
Now at the plate, Greg Bird. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And it's 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Three-two pitch. Popped him up. Pedroia over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ivan Jimenez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 99.
Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time up. Price pauses. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
And there goes Polanco. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's gone. Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. His first homer here in the series, and it's now 6-3. No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did. Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to come get his starter here. So that'll be all this evening for David Price. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Matt Barnes, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Matt Barnes.
Aaron Hicks will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. And that misses. 2-1.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Once again, a 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Set to deliver on 2-1. And that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that'll put an end to the inning. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. New York leads it 6-3. Back here in the Bronx. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Chad Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Now batting number 15, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hits this one hard the other way. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox able to get one right back on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Yankees 6 and the Red Sox 4. Joe Kelly gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Joe Kelly.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2. High pop up. Swihart is under it. 2 down.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still lead it 6-4. David Robertson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
David Robertson.
Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled away. Benintendi leads off second with nobody out. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gun.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo.
Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's just 1 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base. Stepping into the box, Blake Swihart. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's set. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Red Sox lead 1. Score remains steady. It's 6-4. Tommy Lane is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 90, Tommy Lane.
Jorge Polanco will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Jorge Polanco.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
The 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Bradley, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. That makes it 7-4.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Ivan Jimenez. He flew out in his last at-bat. As a look, now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay throw, and he is in there. Ready to take his hacks again, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here it comes, 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's now a 7-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're back at Yankee Stadium for the top of the 9th.
Your attention, please.
So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 2-0 on the way. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 3 balls and a strike now to Bradley.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull the trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Polanco has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting number 15, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's gone 2 for 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Chapman, a 6'4" lefty. He's a 9-year Major League vet. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High pop-up. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken their first step as they claim game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Seven to 4 is the final score in tonight's game. The New York Yankees jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Masahiro Tanaka earns the victory on the mound. David Price permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Red Sox, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. The save goes to ALDS Chapman. The loss goes to David Price. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage and remind you to buckle up and have a great evening.